Hey guys, welcome back to Ngo's Kitchen. Hope you all are doing fantastically well. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If you're new to this channel, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You are equally welcome. Guys, in today's menu, I will be showing you how to make this delicious fish oil stew. So guys, if you want to see how I make this delicious stew, just keep watching. Please do not forget to turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified instantly whenever I upload a new video, and feel free to share this video. So guys, to the list of my ingredients, I will be using 1 egg fish today. So I have a video on how to make your egg fish. The link will be in the description box, and I'm using some fresh prawns. And for my base, I'm using some tomato paste. I also have a video on how to make your tomato paste. I will leave that in the description box. And to the list as well, I'm using some fresh bell pepper and Scotch bonnet. I have a video on this as well. I will leave it on the description box. And to the list, I'm also using some onion paste, which I equally have the video, and I will be leaving it in the description box. So guys, this is palm oil, red palm oil, and to it I will be combining it with some vegetable oil, and I will be adding some used vegetable oil as we go. And this is 1 onion, some seasoning cubes, and next is my curry powder, and next is my dry rosemary, and next is some salt to taste. And this is just the list of all the ingredients I've introduced to you, and that is the prawns and that is the egg fish. First, I will clean the fish behind camera, and my fish is perfectly clean. Now the next thing is to season it with some aromats. I will just toss in some aromat on top. Like I said, I have a video on how to make your egg fish, which I'll be leaving in the description box, and all the ingredients as well that I used to season this egg fish, I will leave them in the description box. That is some ginger I'm just tossing in, and some nutmeg, and next is some garlic powder, and next is some curry powder. Have you tried curry powder seasoning your fish? If you haven't, please just try it. I know you're going to love it. And I'm just sprinkling some salt, and I'm going to combine all these ingredients together, and I'm going to marinate it for 20 minutes. You can marinate it more than that if you have time. And after that, I'm going to fry this fish behind camera. So guys, the next thing I'm doing is to bleach my red palm oil, and my palm oil is hot now, and I'm pouring in the vegetable oil, and I'm going to allow both of them to heat up for a few minutes as well. And now I'm tossing in my chopped onion, and I'm just going to stir it for 10 seconds. The next thing I'm adding is my onion paste. Guys, I have a video on how to make onion paste. I will leave the link in the description box, and I'm going to combine them together and stir for 30 seconds. The first thing I'm adding again is my dry rosemary and some curry powder. So I'm going to stir these ingredients and fry it for further 30 seconds. The reason why I do this is to bring out the beautiful flavor. As you can see, I'm still frying it for 30 seconds. Now I'm pouring in my blended bell pepper and the Scotch bonnet, and I'm going to fry this for 1 or 2 minutes. And I'm going to stir it and allow it to fry for 1 or 2 minutes before adding my tomato paste. And now I'm adding my tomato paste. The tomato paste is a bit blocked, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover the pot and reduce the the heat of the gas, and it's going to simmer gradually. So this is like after 10 minutes. As you can see, the tomato paste has dissolved, so I'm going to stir it and allow it fry further, because I've already prepared the tomato paste and the pepper. They are all pre-cooked, so the process of this stew is going to be quick. And I'm just going to cover the pot just to avoid splashing everywhere, and I'll allow that to simmer for 10 minutes again. And this is after 10 minutes. As you can see, the tomato is cooking. I'm just stirring it to avoid burning. And now guys, I'm adding my seasoning cubes because my tomato is cooked. And next is some nutmeg. I added 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and with the salt I just used my description to add 1 teaspoon. You can adjust with any of the seasoning anytime. You can adjust with any of the seasoning anytime. So I'm just stirring it to combine everything together. So guys, I said to you I'm going to be adding vegetable oil. So I added 1 spoon of vegetable oil. This vegetable oil is the one I've used to fry the fish. I just want to infuse the flavor of the fish into the stew, so I added 1 spoon of used vegetable oil. So guys, this is after 25 minutes in total. Can you see now the stew is completely fried, looking so colorful. So now this is the fish that I fried behind the camera. It's time for me to introduce it into the soup, into the stew. So guys, this is the prawns as well, the king prawns, like the big prawns, whichever one you call it. I fried it as well, so I'm introducing it back into the stew. And now guys, I'm just adding some water to loosen up the stew. So guys, what you see is water that I extracted from the crayfish head that I made. After cleaning the prawns, I blended it and I filter out the water. So that is what I just show you now. And I use it to loosen the stew a little bit, and I'm just stirring it to combine everything together, both the fish, the prawns, and the tomato paste. So once I finish combining them, I'm just going to leave it to simmer for another 5 more minutes. So the total cooking time of this stew is 35 minutes altogether. Can you see? If you don't like your stew to be this thick, you can loosen it to your own taste. To me, I just like this consistency, so I'm just testing to see if I need to add additional seasoning. I ended up adding additional 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm just stirring it together, and I'll allow it to simmer for a few minutes, and I'll turn off the heat. My stew is perfectly ready. So guys, with this stew, you can use it to eat your boiled rice, boiled yam, plantain, or whatever you feel like using it to eat. They tasted so yummy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave your comment below, and I will see you in my next one. God bless you.